So you guys were looking at that vantage point of the low clouds from the camera that sits on top of Salesforce Tower. You're seeing the low clouds. Here's another view of this, and I know this looks just like the last 2 days where it never cleared and we were looking at gray skies all day, but it is different. So there are some differences in that marine layer. Let me show you one of the reasons why I would say that. We're going to go to the forecast imagery. One thing that you'll notice on here is it's not sticking around all day. But even if the marine layer kind of clears out a little bit, it's just going to get replaced by some higher clouds. There's a lot on here, I know, but you can see the higher clouds are moving a lot faster. We'll have plenty of those today, on again, off again, but look underneath it. That's the marine layer down there, and there are way more openings in it today than there was yesterday. So we do get more blue sky, not all blue sky, but you get more blue sky than you had yesterday on this one. But you don't warm up a whole lot. We're still going to the mid-60s for daytime highs. So if we take a look at the big picture on here, you can see the rain sitting off the far northwest coast. We put it into the forecast imagery and come in for a close-up look. Now we can see how this day goes with your high clouds and a chance of rain by the evening. Watch what happens there. A few drops of green show up there. Wouldn't amount to a whole lot if we get it, but it might be an isolated stray, occasional on again, off again, hit and miss. Don't count on much from it. Friday's the same story. Few clouds, maybe a little bit of rain mixed in, not enough to measure. And more blue sky, actually, having said all of that on Friday than not. But look at the thunderstorms in the Central Valley tomorrow. So there's clearly something going on here on Friday. And it's a weak little weather system that's moving through the state that gives us an isolated shower or two through the Central Valley and makes it windy here. And that's really the main impact for us on Friday. It's not that we're going to get much rain at all, if any. So let's change the way we look at this. And now we're just looking at the wind field, and you're going to see the screen light up Friday afternoon and evening right there. So those are 40-mile-an-hour gusts along the coast. And that's what's driving it. This weak little storm that's in the neighborhood, given an occasional thunderstorm in the Central Valley, maybe a drop of rain here, but it's more so about those winds that come through on Friday. And we'll still be in the mid-60s. And then you can see how it kind of plays out here on the close-up. You can pick out your part of the bay. If it's 40-mile-an-hour gusts at the coast, it won't be that windy for the majority of us. We'll get about a 25 to 30-mile-an-hour breeze for just about everybody else. That covers Friday. Saturday, just to look ahead to the weekend, we're going to get more blue sky. So we're going to start clearing the sky out a little more on Saturday, even more than that on Sunday, and then we're off to the races. We got a significant warm-up coming back in this 7-day forecast, and a lot of blue sky as well. And when we bring in the tubes, you can see that back here. Saturday, 72, a few clouds. Sunday, mid-70s. Now look over here, low 80s. By the time we get towards the early and middle part of next week, so we do have a nice warm-up coming our way.